fuck your girl, my nigga did it. Hustle hard, mind my business. I ain't fuck your girl, bro, my nigga did it. Stephen O's voice. I forget what he said in that bar, but that shit was hard, man. I gotta find that video. Steve is a dude, he shouldn't be signed, man. But you know, we're dealing with that fucking beast, revelation beast. Motherfucker only wanna sign people who, you know, are messing with the same genders and all that shit. You know what it is. You gotta sell out to get in, so it is what it is, man. But on another note, man, let's talk about this shit, man. I don't want to offend nobody, but you know what? If I offend you, then you're not, that just means you didn't respect my honest opinion and humble opinion, and I'm not trying to come sideways at women or men. For those of you who don't know or have not subscribed to my channel on YouTube, Daily Self-Improvement, Red Pill, subscribe. I appreciate it. It's hard, man. It's hard when you ain't talking about bullshit to grow, but we're gonna make it. You know what I mean? We're gonna make it. And the people who need to hear it will hear it. People who don't won't, right? But I appreciate people who subscribe, you know, listen. They're long videos, so you might have to cut in and cut out days later, whatever. But yeah, if you notice, I try not to take sides for women or men, because I feel like what's the point of me complaining about what women do if I'm not going to address what men do? Because ultimately the shit that women do, or the way women think and how they move and all that shit, it all boils down to a lot of times to men. You know what I mean? How men are moving towards these women. So therefore, if as a man, if you want shit to change when it comes to the woman side, then you have no choice but to go at men too. You have to talk to men too, because we have to become better. We are the leaders, you know. So if men have standards, then women will have to comply, right? But if you men don't want to have standards and you just want to sleep with anybody because they look good or whatever the fuck to you or whatever, then don't cry about the way women are. Don't cry the way about women are. They got all these options and all that shit. How they got all these options? If men were sticking to one woman, if every man stuck to one woman, how would these women have all these options? You men ever ask yourself that? But you're not going to do it. You know what I mean? And I understand. And I'm not even coming at you. But I'm just saying, like, don't cry about shit if you are part of the problem. That's all. That's all I'm saying. Don't cry about the tricking if you are part of the problem. If you cashing out to women you don't even know if she respects you. You know, men don't even know if a woman respects him and cashes out. Like, and then cry about why women are saying they deserve 50-50 and all this bullshit they deserve. If you ask for her to pay half the bills, you don't deserve her, and certain things like this. Well, like I said, it's you men that are basically training females to think this way. But this is why I say you can't get mad at women. You have to address what men are doing too, you know? It's no different than women saying all men want to do is fuck. Well, you have to address the women who are showing their body, and or the women who are I'll just sleep with a guy because he got tattoos and he's attracted to me. You have to address those women too. Or men are always going to think, well, she ain't fucking, I'll just show a dick pic to somebody else, or whatever the case. You see what I'm saying? And until people get this, until people get that their gender must be held accountable, you can cry until you're blue in your face about how men are this way, how women are that way. I'm telling you, it's not going to change until y'all hold groups and hold each other accountable, you know what I mean, for the shit that's going on. Now, I feel like this, real men, see, this is a problem with a lot of women. You're not dealing with men who are on the real man mentality level. You know, I'm not going to call no man I'm not going to say he's not a real man, he's a boy, blah, blah, blah. Everybody needs room for improvement and can grow. So I'm not going to say, oh, that you're just dealing with boys and blah. I'm not going to do that. But I will say this. A man's mentality, a real man, I'm not even going to say real man. Let me stop saying that. A man's mentality, the right man's mentality, he already wants to take care of a woman. He doesn't really want a woman to do shit, right? Right? But this is where the game gets twisted. A real woman, or a woman's mentality that is down for a man, she wants to add with that man so they can have more abundance in life. She is not sitting around saying, well, you got to pay all the bills. Nope. She's out doing her Beyonce type thing. Beyonce ain't saying, hey, Jay-Z, you got all that money. You got to pay all the bills. I guarantee you, Beyonce, hey, let's figure out how we're going to make this next business move, Jay, so we can get all this money. She's not thinking about, oh, Jay, do this. You the man. By default, though, Jay-Z already wants to do this because that's what men do. But real women are there for the man. So by default, nobody is, I want you to do this. No, it's not like that. It ain't like, oh, I'm gonna make sure I paid for the dinner the last 5 times. You gotta pay this time. You don't do that in a relationship, man. I don't even have to do that. If I'm with a woman and she's really down with me, I got it this time. I'm gonna pay the bill this week. You see that? It ain't all about, well, he didn't. That makes people look, it makes females, it makes other females that are actually trying to deal with a man look bad. It makes the whole gender of women look like they're just in it for them. They're just in it for a man's just a tool to them. And in the red pill community, a lot of men already believe this, and this is why a lot of men are not getting married. You see how if you don't hold your own agenda accountable, how much of an effect it can have? You say, oh, it don't affect me. It can affect you, because there could be a solid ass dude out there right now that don't want to get married because he's reading shit like this. Damn, if I ask her to pay some bills, she don't want to be with me. I don't want to be married. Fuck it, I'll just talk to whoever I want. This is what I'm telling y'all. And if women don't speak up against women who are thinking off like this, it's going to be a problem for you too. This is why, like as a man, I tell men, don't just say what women are doing. You better start talking about what men are doing too, because if not, it could affect you. That's why I don't, okay, so what, women flake. Okay, so what, they talk to 10,000 men. Okay, so what, this and that. I already know the biggest problem. If men held their standards and held their balls and actually made a woman actually appreciate them, this wouldn't be a problem. If men was not trying to fuck so many different women and actually only stood with one woman, there wouldn't be so many options for women. So why would I even fix my mind to even think about, oh, let me just talk about women? Nah, it starts with men first. You say you're the leaders, you got to be held accountable first. We are the leaders. We got to be held accountable first before we even think about going over there to talk about what women are doing. But we're not doing this. All we doing is pointing fingers back and forth, and guess what? Ain't shit gonna change. The dating scene is gonna get worse for y'all. That's why I don't date. The dating scene, man, I'm not saying, I don't call it dating. I know if I'm interested in trying to get to know somebody or not. I don't need a date. I don't need all these. I don't need all that. I know what I want, so it ain't no big deal to me. But this is one reason why I probably would not consider dating. You know what I mean? But I don't have a problem with paying all the bills. I've done it damn near all my life. The problem is this. It would be nice to have a woman that says, hell no, I'm not gonna let him do it. I'm gonna put mine in too. Even if she works at McDonald's and I make 10 times as much as her, it don't matter. At least she's trying. At least she's trying to add something. You got people out here saying it's all about me because I'm a woman with a pretty face, so it's all about me. That's bullshit. I'm telling you, you're not going to get a man that respects himself. It's not going to happen because he wants to feel like you're fucking with him too. It's already a big ass fucking risk for men to get married in the first place or even commit to women, right? So now you're making it worse, or you're putting yourself out to market. You're only putting yourself marketed out to only be worth sex because you're not offering other things to men. Believe it or not, some men out here actually want more from a woman than just her fucking sex and looks. Believe it or not. And it ain't always about money. Maybe you don't pay it. Maybe he pays all the bills, but you should be contributing in other ways. But the point is the mentality of the females that think this is okay. This is like a man who, oh, I'm gonna let her pay all the bills. No right man is gonna be okay with that, man. I gotta get a job, man. My girlfriend been holding me down way too long, man. And it's eating me inside that I wanna take care of my woman, man. I wanna help my woman. I can't sit back and play video games while she struggles to keep the bills. You know, no, a man's gonna be like, hell no, I'm not letting this happen. I'm gonna make sure that I put in. This is the same way a woman should think. If a woman's really fucking with you, versus it's all about me, and this is all I want. This is the problem. It's not the fact that men don't want to take care of women. And then when I say take care of, provide for women, it's not that. It's not the fact that men don't even give a fuck. This is what men want to do. This is why most men are afraid of women who are very successful. Most men don't even want their woman to make more than them. A man should have the mentality, oh, you make this much, I'm gonna try to double that. Not like in a competition way, but hell nah. I gotta make sure that I'm keeping up with my woman, or at least making more. Not in a competition way though, just to make sure that, you know, that woman brings out the best of you, man. Hell nah, we about to live in abundance. This is the problem. See, a woman who is, oh, you take care of everything, I ain't worried about it. How y'all gonna live in abundance? How? Or even worse, what if that man, yeah, what if that dishwasher turned, I mean, who would have thought the dishwasher would turn into Oprah, right? So what if that man right now, he can't take care of all the bills, but he's going to college to be a fucking rocket scientist or something? Let's just hypothetically say, what, you not gonna hold him down? Or you want the drug dealer that looks like he winning right now, that's gonna fall in the end. This other guy gonna be a rocket scientist in a fucking mansion. See, is it about you really? Is it about real love, or is it about you loving yourself? That's the question. That's the question. Because it's starting to look like that this red pill, women don't really love men for them shit is looking very legit. It's looking very legit. Nope, I don't want to believe it. Nobody wants to believe it. We didn't grow up thinking this. What, women don't love us for us? That's a scary sight. I hope it's not true, but it's starting to look like it. Oh, the younger men get it, but the older men don't. You know why the younger men get it? Because they haven't been burned yet. They don't understand female nature yet. When I say female nature, I'm not talking about every last woman, but the ones that are using men as tools. And don't act like it don't happen. Don't act like it don't happen. Even good women might have some friends that they associate with a little bit that do this shit. So don't act like you don't know what I'm talking about in this video. That's why the younger men don't know it yet. They don't understand yet. I didn't really understand this type of female nature shit until 30. So I know there's men out there that don't understand it. You just think, oh, well, a woman's a woman. She's this nice little princess that does nothing wrong, really. And I'm just supposed to take care of her and all this. Yeah, that's true. You know, you should take care of your woman. But a woman that is down with you is going to try to add to you. That's the key. So women or females can argue all day about, oh, now you the man, you provide. Okay, I'm the man, I provide. But guess what? You're the woman you're supposed to nurture, and you're supposed to be a helpmate, right? What does a helpmate do? It helps a man, right? It helps a man, right? Or you just gonna sit around and do nothing. And I don't have a problem with a woman if the man is okay with the woman sitting around and doing nothing. It is what it is. But if a woman is really fucking with you, she's not going to be content. Just like women, some women don't care if they man work, right? But that man is, if he really fuck with that woman, even though she will let me sit at home and play video games and not work, I can't do it because I care about her. I can't let her just do it all on her own. You see that? If a person really cares about you, there's no way they're going to be content with you just taking care of them. Unless they only in it for them. There's no other way around this, people. Don't y'all want the most out of life? What's the point of having a relationship with somebody if they don't offer nothing? That's what a lot of females who think this way gotta ask themselves. What is the point? You're starting to lower your value to only sex and looks because you don't want to do nothing else for a man. So guess what? You'll be easily replaced. Why? Because you can get sex and looks from a whole bunch of women. But to find that woman that's solid, to find that woman that really cares about you, that wants to help you and build with you, that's hard to find. You see, that's hard to replace. That's wife material. Everybody, I want to be a wife. Are you sure? You sure you can? You sure you got the capabilities? You sure you qualify? Got to ask yourself these things. Y'all have fell for the bullshit belief that only looks and sex is enough to keep a man, and that's bullshit. And that's why a lot of women are getting burned because it's enough to get a man's attention, but it's not enough to keep a man from wanting to fuck other women or wanting to not leave you. It's not enough. Why is it that if a man don't do all these things, he doesn't qualify for you, but you don't have to do these things and you qualify for the man? All I'm trying to do is make women think Like, all right, he's right. You know what? I do gotta have a little bit more to offer to make a man happy. Maybe that's why I can't keep one, or maybe that's why one don't want me, or something like that. You gotta ask yourself these things, man. It's a doctrine that's making women not be the great women that they could be for a man in his life. You know, they're telling women to just literally do nothing, and the man's supposed to take care of you. If he don't, girl, the next guy down the street will, or the next one on the internet, because the internet got them so delusional, thinking that they got all these options, that this is probably why they feel that way. Well, the next man will do it. Yeah, but what kind of man are you getting? And you got to deal with the fact that you're not putting nothing in to keep that man from wanting to just fuck another woman who has looks and sex. You're easily replaceable. Think about it. Think about it, man. If y'all only knew the male's nature, in male's nature, we already by default want to take care of women. We don't really want them to do shit. So why even beat that? Why even beat that drum? Why not just see what you can add to a man's life? Ain't that what you're supposed to be? Ain't you supposed to be his woman? Some women get, a lot of women, I'm gonna say, I ain't gonna say a lot, but there are enough women to get it. You know what I mean? It ain't every woman who is thinking this way. And some women who think this way don't know no better. That's why I'm making this video. They probably never thinking about how I'm saying this. They probably just reading something on Facebook like, yeah, you're right. If he asked me to pay half the bills, he's a roommate. Okay, well, if you ask me to pay more than half the bills, you're a roommate. So now I can bring other women in the house, right? Because you're a roommate, right? I'm paying all the bills. It don't make no sense. Why have an income of $100,000 when shit, if y'all can find time for the kids to be somewhere, to be watched or whatever, you can have an income of $200,000. Now y'all can have a better house, a better life. I don't understand this. Because it's not about the nitpicking of, oh, I paid this one and this. Not when you're in a relationship, it really ain't. Your money is your money, their money. I get that part, I guess. You know what I mean? I've never been married, but I get it. But at the same time, man, why settle for less? Why settle for less? Don't make no sense, man. Why live in this house when we can have a better house? Why drive these cars when we can have better cars? It's to the point that it takes two people to make it in this world, for real. Matter of fact, what about the kids? A lot of people got kids. What? So I guess the kid's gonna have to go to school with fucking hand-me-down clothes now because the woman feels the man pays all the bills and she ain't gotta do shit. Or even worse, the woman feels that her money is all hers and you gotta pay all the bills. Now the man feels beat down. He don't have no extra money when he goes to work and he just feel like he's working for nothing. It's not a good thing, man. It's really not. Now he don't have energy to make you feel loved and all these other things. Don't have energy to play with the kids because a woman don't want to help. Because somebody told her she's a princess and she ain't got to do shit. So not only do the man suffer, the kids are going to suffer. Just like if a man sat his ass at home and play PlayStation while the woman's going out to work. That $50,000 income could have been fucking $150,000. If the man would get up and go to work. It makes no sense, people. If you're in a relationship, both of y'all supposed to be going hard, man. It ain't about who's paying this or that. It really ain't. What? Y'all gonna break up at some point? So now you talking about breaking up and shit. Because you want to keep your money over here and make them pay for everything. I thought y'all was trying to be together for the rest of your fucking life. What's up with all this? Let me keep my money over here and you do all that. Why? If we together until we die, what the fuck? Why does it matter? It shouldn't matter. My check came before yours today. I'm paying the bill. The bill's due. I'm paying it. Well, really, if you're smart, you should already have your bills automatically come out. Every bill. That's how I do it. But let's just say you don't. Oh shit, the bill's due. Let me go pay this real quick. I ain't gonna be like, hey man, I paid more of the bills than her this week. Let me call her real quick, get the money, man. Come on, man. It's stupid, man. It really is, man. Or I'm the woman. Oh, the bill's due. If it don't get paid by tomorrow, but he works tomorrow, he ain't gonna be able to do it. No, I'm not doing it. I'm the woman. But I guess we ain't gonna have water tomorrow because I'm the woman and I'm not paying the bill. Think about how stupid that sounds, man. I'm telling you, that is a mentality of a woman who's really not fucking with you for you. She's fucking with you for what she can get from you. Women with the mentality of they really want to fuck with you, they don't really nitpick at, oh man, you pay this. They don't do that, man. And neither does the man, vice versa. It is what it is, y'all. But this is the type of world we live in, man, where people are, feeling like you're not worth nothing as a man if you don't fucking become an ATM to a woman and shit. It's just dumb. And I'm telling you right now, men already want to be big providers to a woman. It just has to be a woman that makes him feel like she wants him and wants to provide gifts to him too. You know what I'm saying? But I guess women don't get it. The more a man feels like a woman is really fucking with him for him versus fucking with him for what he could do, the more he wants to do. It's like they don't get it. When you start out my hand out every 5 seconds, you don't want to help this man at all. That now he's starting to feel weighed down and used and unappreciated. It's not good. But shit, damn, she already had this for me. She already had my dinner for me. Damn, you already paid that bill. I was about to go pay it. That type of shit. It's a whole different world. But I guess this shit don't exist these days. No, real love don't exist, I guess. It's obvious. Because motherfuckers is always about themselves, man. And that's woman or man. It just so happened the title is about a man paying 50-50. And that young shit, that's a big ass excuse. And also, while we on the young shit, let a man say that about younger women. Oh, younger women this or that. Oh, now he's this and this. Oh, but it's okay for you to get with the younger guy, huh? That's bullshit. Y'all know it. The only reason why younger men are more vulnerable because they haven't been hurt by a woman. They don't understand. They just going blindfolded. If they have, then they would understand, hey, a woman who really likes me isn't just going to require me to do all this. She's actually going to give back. Nah, I'll wait. See, younger men also, all they see is looks and sex. They don't actually analyze a woman for how great of a woman is supposed to be. There's more to a woman than looks and sex. But when you're younger, you don't look for those type of things. That's why I say a lot of people should not judge younger women for picking the wrong guys because they didn't know what the fuck they was looking for in these guys a lot of times. They really didn't. And that's why it seems like they wait till later and then they finally pick good guys. Yeah, because they understand now, right? So, you know, that younger guy game, that's all that is. The men don't know no better. They don't care about that. They don't care about a woman long term. They're thinking about sex and looks. They're not thinking about, you know, a woman holding them down and how a real woman is and all that. They don't get it. So, but I mean, you could go over there and run your little game on them. Eventually they'll wake up though. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But, you know, you know how they say, oh, you just got with the younger girl because you can manipulate them. That's exactly what you're trying to do. Hypocrites. Hypocritical, man. That's exactly what that is then, huh? If it's that way, if a man gets with a younger woman to manipulate, like women will say, then I guess that's what you're doing with the younger men. Right? Anyways, y'all, man, relationships, man, stop putting these fucking bears on this and this and I pay this and you pay that. You're supposed to be in it together, man. It don't fucking matter, man. I'm being honest. If anything, you could do this. Okay, I make this much and you make that much. Now let's break it down to a percentage. Okay, since I make twice as much as you, I'll pay twice as much of the bills, if that makes sense. I make twice as much as you, so I'll pay, let's say the bills is $2,000. I'll pay 1,000 of it. And you can pay 500 of it. But I don't even like doing that shit. I don't even think it should be like that. And the moral of the story is, if a woman's really down with you, she's not like, well, I'm not doing that because you're the man. It don't add up, people. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. That woman is going to be trying to get her own money so she can add to y'all and y'all can live more abundant. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying that oh man, hell nah, a woman better pay half. I'm a man. Like, I feel like a man should pay everything. He should, I guess. But at the same time, if you fucking with a woman who really fucking with you, she's not going to have that. Just like a lot of y'all women who are with a man who is sitting at home and doing nothing and you're paying all them bills. If you was with a man who really said, oh, hell no, I can't have that. You know what I mean? It's not going to happen. He's going to make sure that he gets out, gets a way to get income to help you. See? So it's no different. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I could never sit back and be with a woman and let her take care of me. So I don't even know why we talking about who should do this and who should do that. Real men already by default are not comfortable with a woman sitting around and paying everything. So why are you even touching on that? It's not even an issue when you're dealing with a man who really fuck with you. But the issue is when you think you're entitled and you don't want to give nothing back. That's an issue. A man just might as well just go out and just deal with any woman that don't love him, because you're not showing him any different. You're just giving him sex like they would, right? What's the difference? Don't say you love him, because if you did, you wouldn't be, or if you don't pay half the bills, we just roommates. Or if you ask me to pay half the bills, we roommates. That's not love. Come on, man. I'm out of here, man. Because like I said, I don't want to offend people. I just want people to think. I don't make videos to offend you, to make you think. It's not about attacking no fucking woman. Because ultimately, why do most women think this way? Because of men and their behavior. I don't know you, shorty, but I'll pay all your bills. That should not happen. How? You don't know her. You don't know if she respects you or not. But what do men do? Oh, I'll fly you out here. Here's your money. That's stupid. So really, it's the men's fault why women even think this way in the first place. It's not about the 50-50. It's about the mentality of, I'm entitled and you better do this or I don't fuck with you. That's the problem. That's like, hey, you don't give me sex, I ain't fuck with you. See that? It's a fucking problem, ain't it? Come on, man. What happens if the guy loses the job? Now she's gone. Because she already, the women who think this way already said that they won't fuck with you if you making her pay half the bills. So if you lose your job, she gonna have to pay all the bills more than likely, unless you got a whole lot of money saved or something, right? She's gone, bro. She's gone. It's just the fact that the woman don't fuck with you for you. All that other, you can have the whole fucking world. I made a video. You deserve the world. A woman deserves the world from a man if she thinks the world of him. A woman who thinks the world of a man is not going to say, well, you don't want to pay all the bills, I'm gone, and you ask me to pay half, I'm gone. She's not going to do that, man. And that's the moral of this video, y'all. A woman who really fuck with you is not going to do that. I promise you, that's not going to happen. So, I'm out of here, man. But as far as me, if I have a wife or whatever, I really don't even give a fuck if she pays me. I don't, man. I promise you I don't. Because I've been paying my bills all my life. And every relationship I've been in, for the most part, I think maybe for a second, like when I was driving a cab, I had an ex hold me down for a second. But I held her down the whole time. It was like for a couple months, so I can get a CDL. See, that's what I mean. Now think about it. If it was a woman who was just fucking with me for money, she'd have been gone like, fuck that. I'm not paying the bill for a couple months. But, you know, if you fuck with a woman who really fuck with you, she's going to do that because she's, oh, you got to go to school for this? All right, I got you. Some of y'all women got to stop listening to a lot of women because they toxic, man. They making you lose men, I promise you, man. Only reason why they getting that attention is because of looks and sex. If you take that away, that's why they don't keep these men. You ever wonder, damn, she's fine as hell. What the fuck? Why can't she keep a man? It's not always their fault, but sometimes a lot of reasons why is because of what I'm saying. They feel entitled to everything. They don't give a man nothing. And then y'all fall into that belief of these women, not realizing that they because of you men, because your mentality is thinking like them. That's why I don't think like certain men, because I understand the certain ways certain men are thinking would cost you a woman. It would make a woman not want to fuck with you. If it's correct, I roll with it. But if it's some off shit, I don't roll with it. Like, oh, don't text her for 5 hours because make her appreciate your text. I don't agree with that. Because if she can't appreciate my text by me, if I text her fucking 5,000 times in 1 minute, if she lose interest because of that, then she's not for me. If I want to text her back right away and she lose interest, she's not for me. All these games and shit, that's for kids. I don't play games. Grown women don't, he texts me back too quick, I'm done with him. My pussy dried up. Grown women don't do that shit. That's women on games and don't know what the fuck they want and talking to multiple men. Those are the ones who do that. But y'all men don't get that either, so it is what it is, man. Y'all have a great day, man. I'm out this motherfucker, man. Got to work tomorrow 6 days, man. I told y'all, man. $1 billion mission. I ain't playing out here. I'm going hard as fuck. Been going hard as fuck though, but now we going extra hard. You get what I'm saying? Especially they might lock down shit. I mean, it don't really affect me. I don't think so. It didn't last time, but I don't want it. I'm worried about the kids, man. They trying to make people take vaccines and shit, man. Shit probably over. World probably over, y'all. Babylon the Great fallen. Look it up in the Bible. You thought America wasn't in the Bible, huh? Babylon the Great. Check that out when you get some time. Babylon the Great. She's falling. I'm out of here, y'all. Women and men have a great day. You know what I mean? Women, just understand where I'm coming from, because a lot of men are thinking just like I'm telling y'all, man. You know, it's not the fact that the man don't want to provide. Most men want to provide everything, man. And that's facts. Most men don't even want you to lift a finger. But I'm telling you, number one, if you go and get your own shit, too, y'all gonna have more. Even if your man's a millionaire, you gonna have more. Jay-Z's a billion, right? So what? Oh, okay. Watch me get my billion too. That's what Beyonce did. Now we worth $2 billion. If you are fucking supposed to be together for life, why the fuck does it matter about, oh, that's your money, that's mine, I pay this and that? If Jay-Z and Beyonce supposed to be together for the rest of their fucking life, why not maximize the income? What is all this is you, this is me shit? That sounds like people that they plan on leaving each other at some point to me. Or people who don't really fuck with each other like that. Come on, y'all. Y'all wonder why these relationships don't work. Everybody all in it for themselves, man. Anyways, man, y'all have a good one, man. I'll come back maybe another time with another one or something. But I'm not going to keep saying the same shit over and over. I know that. And, yeah, man, y'all have a good day, man. I always try to feel good, man, even when you're down, man. Don't let shit in this world get you down, man. Just be aware of a lot of shit, especially on social media. A lot of doctrine, a lot of off doctrine, man. That'll have you thinking a wrong way, man. So stay clear. This is why it's important, I think, to be sober. I know y'all not trying to hear that. But I'm telling you, man, when you're sober, you see a lot of shit that don't add up. Like, that don't make sense. This and that. Your mind is much more sharper. You think much more sharper. Yeah, I'm out of here, man. Y'all have a good one.